Alright, what up guys? Welcome to today's video. We have a short and simple one in today's video. We are wrapping our Tome mid pipe, our resonated pipe here. The reason being, if you guys are already running the Tome on your BRZ 86, you might have experienced a little bit of rattle from the resonator pipe on the heat shield. So a remedy for that is to heat wrap a portion of the resonated pipe. Basically, you're rattling on the heat wrap. So, like I said in today's video, I'm going to go over basically how to heat wrap your exhaust if you do need to, because it is a little, I guess, not complicated, but there's a few steps that you might want to take to make your life easier when heat wrapping and also to do it the proper way. So, without any further ado, let's just jump into it. Alright, first things first, wipe down, clean your exhaust as best as you could. We got our exhaust wrap. DEI is gonna do for today. You go any color, you go black. I do recommend getting a few more of these. On top of that, you obviously want something to snip the wires with, something strong, not a pair of flush cuts, but a pair of snippers like these. You want a few zip ties because when we're wrapping, we want the metal ones here to be our final, like absolute final set. Alright, last but not least, this is fiberglass, meaning if you guys have not messed with fiberglass already, it's gonna make you itch like more than, you know, a bug bite. A pair of glasses if you got them, just so you don't get it in your eyes. Boom, a set of gloves. 100% use gloves when handling fiberglass, anytime, all the time, anywhere, all the wear. And wear long sleeves if you got them. Today I don't got long sleeves. Before we go ahead and start the process here, there is a method to making this a lot easier to wrap. You can put water on it, so that's basically what we're gonna do today to make our lives easier. It loosens up the wrap, it's not so tense, and it also, if it's a little bit of damp, then when it goes to heat up, when we go to heat cycle it, the wrap is going to shrink a little bit, and it'll basically tighten up on the resonator pipe. The reason why we're not soaking this wrap is because DEI themselves have said that there's a protective film on the wrap. So if you go to soak it too much, the film starts to come off. You just want to get it damp. Once you get it damp, it starts to dry out and gets difficult to wrap. Then you can keep like a spray bottle near you and, you know, spritz it a few times. Yeah, look at all that. Alright, so we're gonna get started wrapping. We're gonna get started on the left portion here, and I'm gonna show you guys why in a minute. Make sure it's nice and tense, nice and tight, and then we're gonna come over here and do the thing. Once over, double lap this one, double lap, and then on the go around, when we come back, that's when we're gonna divert over to the second lap. Then we're still coming over, right? We wanna wrap our second lap about 50%, meaning right in the middle, and then come back around. We're coming over here again, another 50%, make sure we're nice and tight, and then we're gonna come around for, I think, our fourth wrap there. Before we go ahead and do our wrap there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our two zip ties that we have, we're gonna double them up, bada bing, bada boom, come over here, and we're gonna tighten up our zip tie. This way we have our mark set. Pull that sucker tight. This way, we don't have our wrap move when we're tugging it. And we're hitting the 50% again. Make sure you're holding it tight. You wanna pull the wrap a little bit. You see how I'm kind of applying a little bit of pressure, a little bit of force, because we want it to be tight. And right now, that little bit of water earlier really is doing us numbers in terms of setting this, you know, nice and firm. Oh, we might not, so we have to redo that one. Good. Yeah, so just when you're wrapping, just take a look underneath. Make sure you have no bubbles, no loose bits. Perfect. All right, so we're actually gonna hit our other side with some zip ties as well. So real quickly, I wanna go over the way we wrap this. The front of the car is towards our right. So as we're driving, if you go down the wrap, you could see it's nice and smooth, versus if you come to the left, you have the bumps. Meaning, if you have the wrap swapped over and we started on this end, then let's say we would go over a bump, the chances of us ripping up the wrap are a lot more likely than if we go basically down the wave here. We're gonna take our metal zip ties right here and get to work. So we actually end up using all four just to get this big of a zip tie to go over our pipe. kind of want to go over. You want to get close to the edge here a little bit, just a wee bit, tighten each one. Oh God. Now that we got it a good bit tight, I want to come in here and leave about, I would say, an inch worth, about that much. Come over here, we're on needle nose. We want to grab the edge of one of these and fold it in. One, fold it again, 2, 3, and you kind of feel it getting tighter. So we'll go ahead and do the other ones real quick. We want to make sure that we can't really move the clamp. We want to make sure it's nice and tight. That's it for the first one. Let's give you guys kind of a close up here. This is where it hits. Do a quick little drive, just make sure we got no rattles. All right, guys, so that about wraps up the exhaust wrap video. A couple things to go over, a little recap for you guys. The 50% overlap that I showed you earlier in the video. We have the metal zip ties that are a pain to deal with, so stock up on those. I believe you get some at AutoZone, whatever auto store. Lightly soak the exhaust wrap so it gives you an easier time when you're wrapping your exhaust. And then don't forget to heat cycle the exhaust afterwards to get rid of the excess moisture. Easy, simple job. You guys could do it, especially if you are on the platform of the BRZ, the 8.6, and you're running the freaking Tomy, dude. Probably are gonna have to wrap the mid pipe, the resonator pipe of the Tomy to not hit the trans tunnel. But like you guys heard, no rattling, no nothing. I digress. So without any further ado, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to give me a like down below. And while you're down there, you can consider subscribing. That shows me you guys like what I'm doing here and I could do more. As per usual, I want to give a shout out to today's video sponsor, Hachi Electronics. He's a Supreme BRZ man, the 8.6 master of electronics. Go check him out, man, in the description down below. And while you're down there, you can check me out, Julian Telesco, everywhere, anywhere, and allwhere, Instagram, TikTok, all that cool stuff. I like posting behind the scenes content. I like posting events, cool reels, all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, go check me out in the description down below. But once again, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I really hope you did learn something in today's video. But other than that, I'm gonna get the heck up out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace.